We have an update on Pedo Bear. We talked about him earlier this week. And if you can remember, Pedo Bear was a cute, cuddly bear character that the mainstream media and police officers in California thought was a mascot for pedophiles.
Now, that's what it's put out as, so they're buying it, but it's obviously a joke,
It's
right?
a joke. It's an online joke, and it started with an online community known as 4chan. So it's not actually a mascot for pedophiles.
You see, because pedophiles usually want to hide, right? They don't want to make a big thing like, hey, we're right here and we're coming for your children.
Right.
They don't want to...
Tell your friends, tell your neighbors, tell Randy Gonzalez, I'm coming.
No, they don't want Randy Gonzalez to know, right? So they wouldn't really make a mascot and say, hey, everybody, I'm right here. It's not usually how it works. But, you know, some folks are a little slow to catch on.
Right, exactly. So some of the folks that are slow to catch on are some of the reporters in Tulsa, Oklahoma. And we have a local news report where they are taking this Pedo Bear situation very seriously.
All right, let's watch.
I have no idea who's behind the mask. These are pedophiles. These are people that prey on our children.
Child predators, plain dress up. Police say parents need to know that they are out there.
A registered sex offender was spotted dressed as a Japanese cartoon character called Pedo Bear.
That happened in San Diego at a comics conference at an event that attracts plenty of families, and Tulsa police say this is a reminder to parents to watch your kids closely.
Fox 23's Abby Offer is reporting live with more information on this. Abby?
Well, Clay, in just a couple of weeks, the Tulsa State Fair will kick off, attracting thousands of children, possibly some child predators who could be dressed up as this cute and cuddly bear. Tulsa police say they will be looking for them, and parents should too.
They're looking
Santa
for the
Claus,
bear.
the Easter Bunny, Chuck E. Cheese, clowns, now the Pedo Bear.
I'm watching everybody.
Because underneath this costume could be a child predator.
You have no idea who's behind the mask.
In San Diego at the Comic-Con conference, police found a registered sex offender who had previously assaulted a child dressed in this suit, handing out free candy.
Children love animals. They love stuffed animals. One of these Pedo Bears walking through the fair is going to attract the children to them. And a parent that's not aware that this could be a pedophile making contact with my child doesn't know any different and snap pictures, you know, and allow them to have contact. And that simple contact could be all that pedophile needs to fulfill his fantasy for the day.
This Pedo Bear is the latest meme or internet trend that has gone viral, one that pokes fun of child predators.
Some are claiming it's an internet hoax. Well, it's not an internet hoax because someone has taken it one step further.
But it's not just an image on your computer screen. It can be a predator dressed up and looking for his next victim.
These are pedophiles. These are people
not.
that prey on our children.
As in the case in San Diego, they may use candy to lure children closer, close enough to hug and touch your child.
They're getting stimulated by that one touch. You don't see it, we don't know it because they're hidden under that costume, but that's their sexual stimulation. Keep your children away from these mascots. Keep your children away from anybody dressed up, coming up to embrace your child. Know who your child's around, know what they're doing.
Police say these pedophiles...
Hide your kids, hide your wife, and hide your husband because they raping everybody out here.
And they got candy. Okay, so
you can run and tell that, homeboy.
all right.
We have to clarify something in that video.
Enormously important clarification.
Yeah, so they claim that the guy who showed up to Comic-Con wearing the Pedo Bear costume was a registered sex offender. That is not the case, okay?
Yeah.
That is 100% false. Tulsa police originally told Fox 23 News the man in the Pedo Bear costume in San Diego's Comic-Con conference who was questioned by police was a sex offender. Today, Tulsa police told Fox 23 News that they made a mistake and the man in the costume is not a registered sex offender.
He never was. That got made up because they bought into Pedo Bear.
Right, exactly.
Okay, they're like, oh, this guy's dressed up like a bear. He's got candy. Everybody watch out. Now, the flip side of this is I actually feel kind of bad for them, right? Because they're like, it's like they can't understand the internet.
Right.
It's like Phil Davison said. He's like, what is it? Some sort of server? He's like, he doesn't understand what YouTube is. These guys, they go on there and they're kind of like my dad, where they're like, what is this? what is this bear? Does he like the boys or he doesn't like the boys? I don't understand, right? So they get scared and confused, and then of course they panic. They're like, "Dude, watch your kids! Here comes the Easter Bunny and the Pedo Bear!" And one touch, that's all they need.
That's their sexual stimulation
For the day.
All I'm saying is, people who don't, or maybe on the other side of it, who don't know about the joke or whatever, they better not show up wearing that damn costume, and they could get their ass dismantled.
Yeah. Now here's where I'm not going with a Pedo Bear outfit. The Tulsa Fair. Okay, you're not gonna walk into Tulsa, come in there, be like, doo, 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 doo. They're like, uh-oh, there he is.
Just one touch.
Just one touch.
But you know what? My favorite part of that video was like the random bear mascot that they found who like carried some child.
Right.
And they kept using that over and over again.
I feel terrible for that guy who's in that costume because he's now like the poster child for touching kids the wrong way.
Yeah.
It's terrible. All right. See, that's what happens when you start having fun on the internet, all right? People wind up taking it seriously, all right? So be careful out there, all right?